I'm John Jenkins of Old Monty Cider, and we're here just outside Montgomery in mid-Wales. I came up here originally to work when I was teaching, but I've always been interested in making cider and always made homemade beer and wines and things like that. I've always enjoyed making these things and always enjoyed drinking them, and always made them to the best of my ability. I started producing cider commercially in 2006, but then I was still working full time. So it wasn't until the last few years of my teaching career that I started becoming more professional about it. I went down to 3 days a week working, teaching, giving me much more time then to set up the business. I started planting my orchard in 2007 as well, so that when I retired I would have plenty to do, plenty to keep me occupied. We use traditional methods as much as we can when we're making our cider. So we make it 100% juice, we don't add any water, we don't add any flavours, we don't add sulfites. We allow the natural yeasts to ferment it, so we don't add any cultured yeasts to it. So it's as natural as we can possibly make it. Much fuller flavour than commercial ones. No, we never recommend that you chill it down, because if you chill it down you're losing some of this flavour. It should always be drunk at ambient temperatures to get the best out of it. This is our operation here. We've got our mill. This is like a big garden shredder, but it all has to be food quality, so it's all stainless steel inside. And then we've got our press behind. This is a hydraulic press, usually about 50 litres, 11 gallons about from each pressing. Traditional Welsh cider and traditional Welsh perry both have PGI status. The apples must be grown in Wales. The whole process from pressing through to bottling or packaging must be done in Wales. It must be 100% juice with no added water. You're not allowed to filter it or pasteurise it. We use 2 orchards. We've got our own orchard near Welshpool, about 2.5 acres, and we've got just over 400 trees there. So we try where possible to use all our own fruit. We're not quite self-sufficient yet, but we have just started in the last 2 years planting a second orchard. This is smaller, but they will take a few years to come into fruition.